what we can do here with this big brush exercise is to just make rectangles. I was looking for the Lego pieces that my friend Lisa sent me, but I don't find them right now. I know they are in the room, but yeah, I've been moving things around because we are moving soon, so I don't know where they are. So just make a few squares, or even with the paper, with the paper tape, and then with a big brush, with this big brush, for example, this is an A5, right? With this big brush, just imagine landscapes. Just imagine landscape, or even look at a reference photo and just try things around. These things, I mean, what I mean with this is that you don't need to be as precise as we are doing with the other exercise. You just need to play around and use this big brush in the ways that you think of it, right? So imagine that we have, I don't know, a beach or whatever. Like, this exercise is completely yours. You can do whatever you want with it. You can practice different things, different ideas that are related, etc., right? Oops, sorry, you can't see it, but you know what I mean. Like, practice with the big brush just to make simplification of the landscapes you see. So take this, take the, for example, take the book I gave you, and just try to paint all of them like in 15 minutes, like in a really fast, fun way with your brush. It's true that here we are going a bit more into detail, it's true. Next time maybe we can try this exercise in which we will be able to play more with the shapes, to play more with the smaller landscapes, I would say. Smaller and more 5-minute really landscape, to really take like the big shape, like the big idea, the general idea, and not really the details. I'm sure you are able to understand this sketch, for example. Of course, I'm doing this very fast, but I'm sure you're able to understand what's happening here. I'm sure you're able to understand this is a mountain and we have some trees around, and maybe it's night time because the sky is a bit darker now, etc., right? So you can understand these kind of sketches that are more fast and that are faster and less detailed. So also the idea of this big brush exercise is that you find a way that works for you, maybe that works for your style, that works for your kind of painting that you like to paint, etc. Have you seen this? So this is what I mean with this big brush exercise as well. So for example, here we can be a bit more crazy and no planning, just do whatever you like to do and just use a big brush instead of using the brush that you usually use. That's the only point. Use a bigger brush so you are not really cut into the details, so you don't need anything else to finish your painting, right? yeah, it's difficult to paint a sunset without green with this green water I have right now, but I think you see what I mean, right? I really think you get the point of the exercise. Of course, that you use a bigger brush doesn't mean that you don't have to wait for the layers to dry. You can still do that, you can still wait for the layers to dry, etc. But yeah, why not going a bit more casual, right? Doing these exercises. I would add here a house light or something like that. I will add more green to the sky, etc. You see? So this is also what I mean when I say that you can make this exercise your own as well. So you don't need to do the thing I'm doing right now, or not at all. I mean, for example, I want to paint the thing we are painting today, the waterfall here, for example. I'm painting here the waterfall that we are painting. My boyfriend is coming home. I will try to not mess up everything with the paint. Hola, Plucky.
Hola.
I'm painting. Yeah. Thingy. Bueno. So, how would I paint this like in a more abstract way? Like this, really. Yeah, you see, there's a little tree there that goes up to the foreground, and that's fine. That's nice indeed. So this could be an example of the painting we are doing today, right? This thumbnail. This could be an example of this painting we are doing more into detail. So, yeah. Why not? What else have we painted today? Yes, this one. I can do this one quickly. I'm wondering if we should have started with this kind of exercises. Oops, I'm sorry, I'm out of focus. Yeah, maybe we should have started with this kind of exercises. Now, the bigger, yeah, looks more like a bluish kind of mountain, bluish purplish kind of mountain. Maybe this could be an interpretation of the other painting we've made today. Maybe the little, maybe we can add the little, oops, my head is in the middle, sorry. Maybe the little path here can go like this here. So you see what I mean now, like you can make this exercise your own. I will go for something like this. Yeah, I'm sorry, my skies are going to be quite green because the water is horrible right now. So you see, like, you can make this exercise really as you want. This is a more abstract approach and I really love this approach, honestly.